Hey, Mr. B.
Hello.
Yesterday we had a long discussion about the white paper.
Mm.
Today, could you give a quick summary of the top points that may affect people?
Of course. The first thing we need to understand, no more care workers. So there has been a massive influx of care workers into the UK over the last couple of years, especially. And what happened is that a lot of those were not genuine. Because of that, the full focus has gone on to care working sector, and this is now the crackdown on it. So no more care workers from outside the UK. Now, those who are already inside the country, the idea is that the care workers are needed. There are over 130,000 jobs apparently in the care sector. So the idea is find people who are already in the country and recirculate them around the country. So those people who have come on care visas, did not get proper jobs or got duped by agents, now is your chance to contact different employers and you will be able to get a different job, because now no new care workers can come in. So that is an opportunity. That is a crackdown that can be turned into an opportunity because of those people who have not been able to find jobs. So that's one. Secondly, those people who are already in the country, they will be able to apply for extensions up till 2028. So don't worry if you're already in the country, this new thing will not be applying to you. Next point, the ILR for skilled worker visas. What's being said is ILR time will be increased from 5 years to 10 years now. So it's a straight double. Now, of course, the first thing that comes into mind is that who would, in their right mind, want to come to the UK and spend 10 years trying to get only settlement, not even nationality? So that's one thing. So it might discourage people who are professionals who might want to go somewhere else where they have other opportunities like 3 to 5 year settlement periods in Europe or in other countries. So those options are available as well. But as far as the UK is concerned, what they're saying is that the ILR is going to double the time for that. However, what they have also introduced is the concept of an earned settlement. And what they're saying is that if you've made certain financial contributions, or if you're talking about a certain kind of job or whatever else that you have been doing in the UK that benefits the UK economy in some way, which they have absolutely given no examples of right now, but this is what I understand them to be saying, then this could be something that's introduced later on in the year, where they will say that this could be an accelerated form of getting ILR. The other thing, which I didn't discuss in the video yesterday, I don't know how I missed it, but that was the graduate route visa. Now, a lot of people understand, they come to the UK as students, they complete their degree, then they go on to the graduate route, which allows them 2 years to live and work in the UK, find a job, and then go on to the skilled worker visa. Spend 5 years on that, get their indefinite leave, and then they could apply for nationality 1 year later. This was the standard pattern that was going. Now, things seem to be moving in a different direction, where they're saying, first of all, if you're a student, you come here, you complete your degree, the graduate route visa time will now be decreased from 24 months to 18 months. That's what the suggestion is. And if it happens, then the next thing that you are looking at is the skilled worker visa. If you go on to that, again, the last point that I discussed, 5 to 10 years. So the skilled worker time has been doubled. And of course, if you are able to earn a quicker ILR, then you'll be able to go into that. The next point I wanted to talk about is that the skilled worker visas or the occupations have lost over 180 occupations. So now it is only graduate route level. Now, previously, it used to be the A level as well. So A-level standard of jobs were offered under the skilled worker scheme. Now, what they're saying is that it'll only be graduate route level. So all those jobs which are lower than graduate route level will be called low skilled, and they will not be able to get any sort of skilled worker visas. Now, there is a temporary arrangement that they might make, which will be talking about those occupations which are in shortage and they don't have people working in those occupations, and therefore there could be a transitional arrangement of some sort where they do that. Next thing, and the final thing that I want to talk about is, before I move on to the next thing, the skilled worker thing that we are talking about, there is another point, which is the English language requirement introduced for dependents. So first, only the main applicant used to need it. Now the dependents will also need that. And the final point is that the family visa. So if you're applying for a spouse visa, right now the income requirement is £29,000. It is proposed that that should go up. To how much? Nobody knows yet. As and when we find out, we will talk to you about that.
Thanks, Mr. B.
You're welcome.